Okay guys, I'm just doing a rough draft of the AMX 12T, and one of the reasons why I just think, one, it's my favorite Tier 6 tank now. Well, it hurts to say that, but I do love my French lights. Because it basically has the STRV's gun, like the Duck Tank's gun, the Skoda T25, but on a light tank. And so you get that camo bonus, you get the mobility, where for me, honestly, it puts... Sure, your gun reloads a little slower, and each shot comes out a little slower, but and honestly, having that extra camo and mobility is just a big thing. I make a couple... I already knew I had to be cautious, but I kind of panicked after I saw this guy. I was like, oh, let me just see if I can sneak out some damage, and we'll see in a second. It bites me in the ass. Obviously, as you can see, when you have a rear-mounted turret, you do not have good frontal depression. This is when I'm like, oh, I should pull out. I have no support. Because I already knew I didn't have support, but I didn't think I would be, being attacked by 3 tanks. But when you fall back to this secondary location, 1, I had an ally, but 2, I had bushes and hard cover, so I had concealment and hard cover. We also remember the double bush rule, so just to make sure I'm not spotted, I'm shooting them through the bush. So there's just no chance of him spotting me whatsoever. And I could just get a free clip. Pretty much for the rest of the game, I am going to be hugging these rocks and bushes because they're just kind of what I need in terms of, it gives me the time for a reload. Ugh, those are some rough shots. Also, one of the things that you have over the T25 Skoda is more pen, even on a light tank. You mean, so it's nice, elegant French boom. So we're getting a nice easy clip. I knew I was going to be spotted, but I didn't really feel like I had the time to double bush. Or not double bush, but just make the bush solid, use a camo advantage. I keep on checking my rear because, again, if my team falls apart there, I'm pretty much pincered. But with my clip, I'll be able to take out this guy. I waited for his turret to turn just so then he couldn't really snapshot me very well. It was worth the extra second for me to hopefully not take a shot in return because I am just so low on health. Here I didn't really understand how far away they were. I thought they were on our side of the building, or my side of the building, and so I do end up going and helping them. But it was one of those things where I definitely could have gotten more damage. It kind of makes me a little salty because I'm like, ah, dang it. But quick, easy shot, and then he gets killed before I'm able to load again. And it's not like I carried that game, but being able to come back after losing pretty much all of my health and still, do 1500 damage, which is very nice in a tier 6. Be second with experience, obviously not damage.